Use a punch to score the door, and then we're going to use a small drill with to drill a pilot hole, and then ultimately these 4 holes will be drilled with a 3/8 inch hole straight through. These 3 are for mounting, and this is for the outside door key. You want to make sure that you drill through perpendicular. And always drill from the inside of the door to the outside. I should mention that this is an outward swinging door. So you'll notice that the door frame and the door is attached this way. So this door swings outwardly. That means you have to fold the template here. On an in-swing door, you leave the template straight, and then we will discuss how to align the door strike with the Teacherlock. Now drill a 3/8 inch hole through these 4 holes, straight through the door. Insert nut and insert it into the outside door keyhole. Then from the other side of the door, the outside of the door, we're going to insert the barrel side of the architectural bolts. Now you can mount the Teacherlock with the hardware provided. We suggest that you get each one of the screws started loosely. Don't tighten them until you have them all started. Again, you'll notice that the bolt is in the extended position. This is normally not inside the lock. But we have it in there just to demonstrate that the bolt is in the extended position so that we have a good understanding of the location of the end of the bolt to the door frame. Install the shim plate over the holes, and that will get sandwiched in between the Teacherlock and the door. In future versions, we won't have a shim plate. Loosely screw in the 3 screws that align with the architectural bolts. And then once you have all 3 screws started, then you can tighten them down. So with the bolt extended, we're now going to install the universal strike block. Make sure that the universal strike block has the thick side toward the door. Make sure that it aligns properly and draw some lines about where you're going to install it. We provide some self-drilling screws, and then just make sure that you extend the bolt to know that you are dead center. Using the supplied self-drilling screws, install the universal strike block in the correct position. The door will have to be open to help you with this. Install the universal strike block using the self-drilling screws. Make sure that the strike block is straight. Insert the fillister head screw. Please note that it only requires a 1 turn or half turn to tighten that. This is for code compliance, to make sure that no holes are left open on the door. Emergency responders will remove this screw and then come in with our special tool to open the door. Now, the next step is test all of the door functions, make sure that it all works, and then you're good to go. After the Teacherlock is completely installed, test for function. Make sure that the bolt moves freely and that it doesn't bind. Once it's been installed, you're ready to move on to the next door.